can't tell me shit, little bitch, so don't bother. You fucked it off, I cut you off, now that's a done dollar. Jimmy Neutron, I'm a dog like Goddard. Quick to whip the stick and disappear like Harry Potter. He think he heated up, ain't
shout out to the local artisan.
He ain't got no heart and he ain't got
the local artisan. The local artist. Shout out to the local artist. The local artist. Shout out to the local artist.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
The local artist.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
The local artist.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
The local artist. Shout out to the local artist.
Pockets full of poses, rolling gold straight chiefin'. 5-pack of the woods just to keep the stress managed. People taking shots and they be shocked, it's no damage. Tell all of the thoughts up on my jock, I don't have it. Can't argue with my bitch because she only speaking Spanish. I hit the switch and push the whip like it was in the way. You talking shit but ain't no shit, so you just in the way. I'm taking risks, I pray to God that I don't die today. The talk is cheap, I got the heat just like the young D-Wade. She thinking memes, I told the bitch that she don't know D-Wade. I think in schemes the next routine gon' take a business day. She ride the dick and work her hips like it's for fitness. Ayy, plead the fifth and suck this dick, you ain't got shit to say. People run they lips so they trip like some acid. I can't fit into this fake world, I ain't plastic. Roll the backwood up and have them pissed, I ain't passing. Never had my dad, I'm just a saucy young bastard. You can't tell me shit, little bitch, so don't bother. You fucked it off, I cut you off, now that's a done dollar. Jimmy Neutron, I'm a dog like Goddard. Quick to whip the stick and disappear like Harry Potter. He think he heated up, ain't that a bitch cause I'm hotter. He ain't got no heart and he ain't got no honor. That guppy won't survive in the water with piranhas. Killers on my team with M16s like Uganda.
What is good? What is good? What is good? What is good? We are here. We are here. Y'all already know. We already know. Let me just put us on camera real quick. Let me do that. Let me do that.
Put us on Camera.
What is good, y'all? What is good? What is good? T.L.A Podcast, episode 99. We are finally hearing this, bitch. What is good? Fucking rapping on my arm and shit. What is good, y'all? We hearing this motherfucker. You already know. PROnobi1, KageWolfShinobi in this motherfucker. He ducked in the corner. He on his phone and shit. But yeah, we on this bitch. We here playing. We got it. We in this motherfucker. Hold on, wait a minute. Gotta do it.
Shout out to the local artisan.
Thank you, Adam. I appreciate that. Or Cook22. I didn't mean that. But yeah, we here, y'all. We here. We are here. Hold on. I gotta connect my soundboard again. Hold on. I didn't get a clap for us though. I gotta make sure that clap is for us.
We're open. 7-Eleven.
Hold on, chat.
Shout out to the local artisan.
Shout out.
Shout out, chat. Shout out. Because we in this motherfucker. All right, but yeah, we here. Episode 98, T.L.A Podcast. You already know the local artisan. We are in this motherfucker. Best platform in the world. Hold on. Gotta get a hand clap. In this motherfucker. We here. Wait. Play, nigga.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
What's up? We out here.
Yes, sir.
So, yes, sir. Another week has gone by. Well, we weren't here last week, but we here this week and shit like that. I guess a decent amount has happened. We already talked about all that Island Boy shit that's fucking going on. Doing way too fucking much. That shit was a lot. Who else? I saw that Aiden got into a live stream with the NPC girl that's on TikTok, and that nigga did a prank about showing his dick.
Yeah, so
that shit was fucking hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. Gone to that. See, this shit is delayed now. That's fucking making me annoyed because it's gonna go off in a second. But yeah, gone to Aiden, I guess. That shit was funny, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. Let me see if it's really good. Oh my god, hold on, chat. Oh, I hate this shit. Why she gotta be delayed when I want to actually use it? Hold on, Chad. Hold on. I'm just leave it up. But yeah, that shit happened. We So did you want to start off with Lizzo?
Oh, sure. I actually just
Did you watch the playback video?
Yeah, I watched the playback
Yeah, I did
video,
too.
Yeah, and I've seen some other stuff too.
Gong to Lizzo. I ain't gonna lie. Even though my shit wants to be fucking delayed right now, but gong to Lizzo, I guess, because she finally exposed herself for being a bitch. I guess now I'm gonna call her a bitch because how the fuck you gonna contradict your damn self like that? Expose herself like a motherfucker, and it was hilarious.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
That's what she said when she got the lawsuits.
I say it like this.
All right, yeah, what's good? What's good, Kage? What's good?
Like,
I'm roll up, chat. I'm roll up.
Yeah. If y'all want to say exposed, y'all want to say whatever you want to say. Honestly, I think like the part of her being exposed and her being a hypocrite really only matters to her fans.
Facts, it does.
Because like if you're not a person who's like a heavily devoted person to Lizzo, like it doesn't matter because she wasn't lying to you. Like
she really wasn't.
She was lying to her fans. She put on the facade that she's this nice, like whatever individual
for the big girls,
and you know, like and she's supportive and all this stuff, and then and maybe she's not as supportive, but it's like if you don't fit into those categories, does it really matter to you at all? Does it really
hey, tell them,
have anything to do with you? Like,
they really don't.
Unless you just don't like people who are like hypocrites. But then on top of that can you really say that she is a hypocrite because she's a celebrity? Like you don't know who she really is. Like she could be getting paid to put on that front. It could be very lucrative for her to be.
I'll drop you on for that one.
Doing all of that shit. Like we don't know who she is. It's the same way with all these like Disney kids and all these Nickelodeon kids and all. They on the show or whatever, and then they get to the age when they're 17, 18, 19 or whatever, and they're still on these shows, but they're doing coke, they're doing crack, they smoking all different types of weed and going to EDM parties and having orgies and like having sex tapes and being nude on TV, like all of this shit. Like,
are you referring to for cuties at
all that shit? Like, there's just so many. There's so many stories of childhood celebrities even before we were born.
Ooh, B2K,
all of that shit. Jesus. Like that we got one.
Chat, we won't get into B2K.
Yeah, we got one side of the story, and they were putting on a front towards us, and you found out that it was something else going on. Now there's a lot of range in this spectrum of where things go, because I would say like let me think of one. What was like a scam that like it don't really matter that we was being like Dogecoin.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That don't really affect anybody that much. Mm-hmm. You know, like it's only a small amount of people who's like, oh my gosh, Dogecoin. Yeah. You know, it's like at the time, you know, as opposed to like something serious like R. Kelly. Mm-hmm. You know, everybody was listening to R. Kelly, loving his music, loving all the things that he stood for and everything. And it's like, like I'm be straight up. If you listen to R. Kelly, I look at you weird. If you still bumping R. Kelly music, I'm looking at you funny.
Awesome. No step, side to side, round, hit the back, separate, bring it back, and that's how you do the left side. Damn. But you know what's funny, right? You remember his song that had the kids singing in the beginning of it? Fuck. He had a song where there was like a whole bunch of kids. I wish. Ain't that a contradiction? Because you got all them kids singing, you was pissing on children. How the fuck is you peeing on children, but you making children the light of some of your music? That was a distraction. Chat, think of him weird. He's singing the R. Kelly song in his head right now. Chat, we gotta think of him weird. We gotta think of him weird. No, you're right. You're right. No, you can't sing every song. Yeah, bro.
It's every song.
Bro. And it's funny.
I wish that I can hold you now.
Mm-hmm.
I wish that I can touch you now. No.
And he was singing about it. He was singing about children with children in the video and children singing with him.
No. Put it in the chat.
Black people love that shit
y'all
too.
can put it in the chat. If you can find a song that I Can't Make Sus by R. Kelly, I don't know what you get, but you win. And I'm not going to even stretch it. If it's
the song with him and Usher.
If it's not there, I'm not going to stretch it. But
Same girl? I mean, that's just didn't fuck with the same bitch. Was it the bitch that he
now all I'm saying is R. Kelly did ask a very valid question in that song.
What?
How could the love of my life and my potential wife be the same girl? Because R. Kelly was fucking with kids. How could the love of R. Kelly's life and Usher's potential wife be the same girl? It's impossible. See, how could it happen? There's no way it could happen.
Nah, chat, that's crazy. That just went through my head. Was Usher fucking? Nah, that's crazy, bro.
He said,
Nah, that's crazy.
Kels, man, we've been messing with the same girl.
Nah, that's so fucked. That is so fucked.
Okay, but
up.
no, not a feature.
Not
one
a
of
feature.
R. Kelly songs. Maybe if somebody featured on R. Kelly's song, but I'm pretty. Oh no, I think Same Girl was actually R. Kelly's song.
It was.
But no, not a feature. One of R. Kelly's songs.
I was finna say that song's just sus by adjacent. Fucking
Sus by adjacent.
Shit with Nick Cannon. I'm a gigolo's man. Nick Cannon, I don't know what that rock then, but I got it. I was like, all right, nigga.
Ooh-wee.
Like,
trying to lead a club with a groove.
Oh, nah, bro. I don't know what you was thinking, but that shit, I'm not gonna lie, the beat was hot. I ain't gonna lie, the beat was hot. The song was enjoyable because it was just so funny back then. Like, hearing, I'm a gigolo, spinning. I was like, oh my God, that's just so funny to sing.
Nick Cannon was that nigga in 2008, 13-year-olds. Okay, that was
13-year-olds. Facts.
like,
Facts. Wasn't
No.
that when he when did he get shot on the Parkers?
That was even old. That was probably like 2004. The Parkers is old as shit.
Facts. Which was, but
It was a good show. Parkers was a good show. Parkers was a good show. All of UPN had a bunch of good ass shows.
Facts.
UPN was fire. But
Yeah, facts.
Lizzo.
Yeah.
When it comes to Lizzo, I just don't think it matters to a lot of people in terms of what she did. And then now, we can talk about the whole shit with the banana in the strip club.
Yeah, I heard about that. So
that is crazy.
She was having her
That's
dancers
crazy.
eat bananas out of bitches' pussies.
Right. They
That's
went to the
disgusting.
strip club. Yeah, they were doing the show. They had shows that they've been doing and working on and stuff like that. And during some downtime or whatever,
It was a show in Amsterdam.
Yeah, they went to a strip club. And at the strip club, there was a bunch of different types of shit going on at the strip club. But one of the dancers put a banana in her.
Yeah, that's a normal thing they do there.
It's a normal thing.
Because she was like, "You mean the girl? Wait, where do they do when the bitches put the bananas in the pussy?" And she was like, and the dude was like, "That's a certain club." And she was like, "Oh, that's where they be doing that at?" And she was like, "Oh, I'm going there."
Yeah,
like, and I was like,
I'm pretty sure it's called Bananarama.
"Yeah," and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Like,
And place in Amsterdam, and they do all types of crazy shit. So, and then she had a girl, one of her dancers, who is a virgin, like bite the banana.
that's so fucked up.
Yeah. and she wasn't trying to do it. She didn't want to be a part of it, all that stuff. So, but the either still so that when it comes to stuff like that, that is like harassment,
No,
like,
that definitely is harassment.
Yeah, that stuff like that.
That's sexual harassment like a motherfucker.
I could see where you have a problem with that, where you could draw the line on that, and like people.
If that was in a workplace and Lizzo was telling one of her people that she was managing over, "Hey, go slap her ass." She looking like she wanted.
But anytime that they're together, because they work for her.
Exactly,
like,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
that's how it. Like, you always have to keep that boundary, because at any time somebody could pull that up on you.
Exactly.
Especially in a situation like that, when you're egging them on to do something like that, and that's against their beliefs.
And they keep saying no.
Yeah, against their will, against consension. Like, you got to be careful with that. But so for that stuff, 100%. That's ridiculous. If that stuff happened, I don't know. But if that stuff happened, that's crazy. Lizzo need to.
Yeah, you need to calm the fuck down, bitch.
She filed for that. She violating people.
Violating like a motherfucker.
When it comes to the stuff about, like, they talking about longer practices and feeling like they overworked, and the girl who peed on herself and all of that stuff, like, if I'm being honest, like, I'm not saying that that is right and that is how things are supposed to be run. However, that is a tale as old as time.
Facts.
And if I'm being honest, like, it is unfortunate that the woman in that situation, she soiled herself, peed on herself.
What? I'll drop a gong on you.
During that practice or whatever. But that's been happening to children who are a part of dance teams and dance recitals and the little what is it? The things that the moms make their little girls the pageants, all that stuff. Like cheer squads, dance team, gymnastics, all that stuff. That's been happening to kids for years, for decades. So I definitely got no time to be feeling sorry for this grown ass woman who you couldn't take some agency in yourself. If somebody tell you they're gonna fire you because you gotta go to the bathroom, fuck it. Like, do what you got to do. But if you don't get up and go to the bathroom because you scared of losing your job, yes, she did make it a toxic work environment for you, but you're also a grown-ass person.
Exactly.
So, like, you're going to have to deal with that. And if I'm being honest, you're probably not even the 400th person that's happened to fucking that week in the same industry. Like, that's what they do in the music. When you think the niggas on Michael Jackson's tour was taking breaks? You think them when Michael Jackson was like, hold on,
Michael Jackson was the most biggest critical nigga, and we'll drop a gong on that.
Come on now.
Michael Jackson, because I saw an interview about this. Michael Jackson said, if I hear a note, oh my bad, hold on. Michael Jackson literally said, if I hear a note, string, see a step, hear a person speak when they're not supposed to be spoken to during the song, if y'all fuck this up, we repeating this whole thing over until every single one of y'all get it right, and I don't care. And like, but that's Michael fucking Jackson. Yeah. So
but like, even since back in those days, like,
that's always been happening, bro.
Yeah, when you're
have any of y'all seen Chris Brown's dancers?
When people set the standard, when you have like people like in all different genres, if we're just keeping it in music, you have of all different genres of music. When you have like the like, we can bring him up, the white guy, Eminem, Dr. Dre's, fucking Timbaland, fucking Quincy Jones,
Prince.
And all of these people who have made great music, like, they all live by a certain standard. And if you're going to be in the studio with these people, you're going to be working around these people, you're going to be working with and for people who idolize those, who want to be like them. So they already have set a precedent in the music industry for high performance, perfection. You're going to have a lot of people who are stressing over shit. I'm doing this 40, 50, 60 times. Like, all the people who make music out there, how many times have you turned on, if you're a rapper, you're a singer, how many times have you turned on a beat or some music to lay some vocals down when you were maybe writing a song or recording a song, and you replayed that bitch 70 times? You start the verse and, hey, yo, I remember back when I was working. Fuck. I remember back when I was running in. Fuck. I remember back when I was. And every time you run that shit back until you get it right. So when you pop up on stage, you don't fuck it up. Now, maybe today's age, y'all don't do that. You know, a lot of people ain't writing shit down. You don't go over your bars. You're not rehearsing shit. You're not going back and seeing how good something is. Like, you do it and you done. But that's how it is, you know. That's how it is for some people. But that's what the standard is, you know. That's just what it is. So if you're going to be up there and you're going to work for these high-class celebrities, you're going to have to work your ass off. You're going to have to work until you bleed. Fuck, ballet dancers? Come on now. I don't give a fuck about.
Any female that had ever went to Juilliard, she works 10 times harder than them bitches. I'm like, what the fuck? Any bitch that's trying to get into Juilliard has to work 10 times as hard as them bitches. All right, Chad, I'm back. My fault.
And if they
come on, it's Juilliard,
if
yo.
they
Like,
piss on themselves, they get kicked out the school.
If
So
you
they
piss
gotta
on yourself
hold
during
it.
a performance, we literally voting your ass out of here. That performance.
They gotta hold it. They
Like,
don't
I'm
get-
sorry, you just ain't cut out to be
Okay.
here anymore. I
They
don't
don't
think you
get-
have what it takes. Like, so one fuck up and you done.
They don't get no
Like,
breaks. All gas.
and then ballet
So,
performers get paid a lot
Like,
too.
yeah, like, and then that's the thing. Like, they're also bigger women. That's who Lizzo. Like,
I would say, yeah,
that's
like,
Lizzo's demographic.
yeah,
She was
so
saying
if you
she's
know that-
hiring because she's diverse and
Yeah,
she's
if you
got
know that,
bigger
you should be
women,
ready for
you know,
it.
yeah,
Like-
if you're a bigger woman and you're going on tour.
Tour. Especially like a 20, 30, 40, 50 day tour.
Around the country.
Nigga, come on, bro. That's-
I mean, not around the country, around the world. You're starting
Basically.
It's an international tour. She's
Boy, drop a
in
ball on that
America,
one, bro.
and she ends up. This happened in Amsterdam, so
Facts.
like
Drop a
it's
ball
like
on their ass, bro.
she's going around the world
What are
to
we
do
talking
this.
about,
Like,
bro? Yeah, y'all be tweaking. Like, when it comes to, I was say, like, if you was one of the girls on there signed up for her thing, and like that's the thing, y'all want to be dancers. If y'all want to be dancers, y'all should already know off the back the shit y'all gotta go through to become the highest, most prestige level of dancers. Nigga, if you watch, nigga, Chris Brown's performances, Usher's performances, nigga, even Beyonce's two frontmen in her for her dance recital crew is literally the Les Twins. Those are literally her two frontmen, and they are on point every single fucking time. They actually choreograph the rest of the team. So when it comes to that, they make sure they don't fuck up. No, not at all.
so it's like what you.
So what the fuck you complaining about?
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I'm not.
Like, come on now, what are we talking
I'll
about,
be
bro?
sure I ain't.
Especially
about
for
about
a
the-
high level celebrity like
yeah,
Lizzo.
about the performances and stuff like that and working and doing all that shit. I'm not mad at Lizzo about that.
Not at all.
Honestly, I don't really care, but I'm not mad at Lizzo about that. The other shit with the strip club
Yeah,
and all
that
the
shit's too
sexual
much,
shit,
yeah.
that is crazy. Like
That's crazy as fuck.
She need to reel it in on that one. But when it comes to working hard, like if you know who you work for, so if you gonna work for a person who's a hard ass and or work in an industry where it ain't even not necessarily have to be about her being a hard ass. Yeah, like we talked about on the phone, your manager is getting pressure.
Facts.
Lizzo, any singer, any entertainer is the manager of the group.
Facts.
They're the person that's going to get
the
all
most,
of the flash,
the
all the
most,
clapback.
literally.
They are the manager.
Lizzo,
They're
why
running the ship.
why your dancers ass? Lizzo, why can't why your performances get out of beat? Why can't none of them keep a track? Why can't
Right.
none of them keep a
That-
step?
yeah,
why
they're
are they
on-
fucking up all the time? Like,
It's
bro,
their
come
ass
on now,
the
bro.
line. If their career fails, you could probably still find a job.
You
Unless
definitely
it was,
could still find a
unless
job. You
It was
definitely
your
could.
fault. Like you could go find another.
Whoever
job.
looks at the
And-
dancers when it comes to
yeah,
someone's
like,
career falling off,
right?
Like,
so
what?
it's like So other than that, like you're good, but
Fine.
it's their livelihood on the line. It's their likeness on the line. If they get fucked over, canceled, whatever it is, it's their image. Lizzo can't come back and be like I'm Jennifer whoever. Like as a regular person now, they were like, no, bitch, you Lizzo. Like
Facts.
it's like I don't give a fuck who you are. We're canceling you as a person. Like so.
Tell them, man.
So you after it's over, it's over. Some people have comebacks and stuff like that, and they can
Some
do
people
it.
do.
But not everybody can do that. Not everybody can rebrand themselves. You know,
You ain't wrong. You definitely wrong on that one.
And I'm not even saying that to be like I'm the hardest worker in the world and stuff like that. Like I do my shit. I be lazy. I be doing my shit too, you know. But that's my thing. I don't work for people I don't work for people who are like super aggressive on that shit or who are super, you know, like that. You know, I'm working in a place where you got a little more time, you know, so you got to choose that shit. Choose wisely.
Yo, what's good? What's good? Jay Nimbus, hell yes, sir. We talking about
good?
Oh shit.
Kelly throwing shit.
Yeah, what's good? What's good? What's good? We are talking about the Lizzo thing right now.
Lizzo and shit like
yeah,
that,
we talking about her fucking
her
going crazy on
all
people
that
and shit.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't care like about her going off on her dancers and wanting them to get the act right and like have the show be perfect. I ain't mad at her about that. That's not the first time I heard about that. That ain't gonna be the last time we heard about it, you know. So we're gonna, you know, we gonna keep probably talking about it when they come up with the next person and the next person. But other than that, I ain't even worried about it. The stuff with her, with the people in the strip club, that's a different story. That needs to be looked into further.
Hey, share the video, share the live stream if you could. Like it, share the live stream, y'all. Like it, share the live stream. Hey, also shout out to Unfinished Legacy for the shirt and shit. Here, hold on. Let me show y'all what I'm working with a little bit here. Let me show y'all what I'm working with a little bit here. Unfinished Legacy, you know, and shit. You know, shout out to Milwaukee boys. And shit. But yeah, Lizzo need to calm her ass down. But hey, high performers, what are you gonna do, right? Shit. You don't see nobody coming out complaining about all the other top performers that we just did.
No, they do. They complain about it. They talk.
I rarely see it.
They don't sue them, but like
that's facts.
When you like that's what when you hear other artists talk about, oh man, I was working with such and such, and I walked into the room, he cleared everybody out of the room, told everybody they had to get out, and it was just me and him working in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody could walk in. Nobody better touch the doorknob. No, and everybody respected that. They didn't fuck with it. You know, that's how it was.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, and then you got the other niggas who be like, we be in the studio, and fucking Tupac's. Like, Tupac, he in the studio. He shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck about all y'all talking, all that bullshit, nothing like that. We got this studio time to be in the goddamn studio. So if we here to make music, we gonna make music. We don't even need to waste time working with producers or shit like that. We gonna write our songs. Producers will come in the next day, edit that shit, mix that shit, and we gonna go about our day and we gonna keep working. Like,
you know who that sound like, low key? That sound like the video of Kanye talking to Chance when he was trying to record in the studio.
Thing.
He was like, hey, yo, shut the fuck up. Yeah, if you don't want to hear what I got to make, then get the fuck out. But if you do, then sit here and shut the fuck up while I'm making this music.
That's art.
I was like, damn.
But on top, but you're
that's factual.
You're
fuck,
there
though.
to work.
You're there to work and
so
be
that's
quiet.
What
like,
you
God
need
damn,
to do,
bro.
you know? And that's the same thing when you're like, if you were on a job. If you're working a regular job and you work at fucking Walmart and you're the manager at Walmart and you walk by and you see two motherfuckers just hanging out chilling, you gonna be like, nigga.
Facts.
Like, it's like that's what you gotta do. Like, but if you don't, then somebody's gonna do that to you.
Facts.
You know, like your boss is gonna do it to you, and if they don't, their boss is gonna do it to them, and if they don't, they probably don't got a very successful company because somebody need to be about their business. You know,
that's factual as fuck.
You know, that's how it is. Like, and then especially in a place where you're doing it's about creativity. You know, like people have to like the stuff that you put out for you to be successful. Like, it's not like I'm selling soap. You know, I'm not selling lighters to people, you know. I'm not selling stuff that's gonna sell themselves, you know. I'm selling something that you actually have to fuck with on a personal level for you to want to go and buy my shit, for me to reach any type of success. So while I'm in this bitch, we gonna focus up and we gonna make sure we putting out the best high quality shit we can do, and nobody's gonna tell me that I love the music but the performance is just okay.
Exactly.
I love the performance but the music is just I don't know. If they don't like it, it's gonna be because they just literally didn't like it. But they gonna walk at I don't personally fuck with the music, but you see that nigga performance, man. That nigga was going all out. He ain't never put. And then when he do put his all into his music. I can't say he don't put his all into his music. It's just not my type of shit. But he put his all into that shit. You know, he going hard. You know, like, and that's what it is. You know. So
Nah, you definitely
you get
ain't
people
wrong.
who work at that type of level. Like that's the difference between a superstar and a role player.
Fact, boy. All right,
That's
hold
what it is.
on. Let him know.
That's what it is.
Let him know. Hold on. Let me hit the goal one time for it. Let me hit that 3 times. Oh my Jesus. Yes, sir.
That's the difference.
Okay, hold on. Wait.
The local artist.
You already know what it is.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's how it was Lizzo, I guess. I mean, shit. I know some more shit's been happening. There was some shit I saw on fucking Instagram. Utopia just dropped. Not that half a week ago. Travis Scott's latest album.
Oh.
So yeah, shout out Travis Scott. You know what? I'll drop a gong for that one too. Shout out Travis Scott. Yes, sir.
I haven't listened to it.
Actually, you know what? We'll hand clap for that. Shout out Travis. Yes, sir.
I haven't listened to it yet.
Everyone was anticipating this album coming out. Everybody was waiting for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because when it came, because I thought that he was gonna call this album. Well, what did I thought he was gonna? I thought he was gonna call it Astroworld, because when it came to like the concert and shit, and then everything else coming out, like with that being a thing, everyone thought he was gonna name it like Astro or Astroworld, because like him making the EP and shit like that a week before the show, and then the show happening, but then obviously like the deaths and shit, then he had to pull everything back and shit. And I was like, damn, like I really thought it was gonna be called Astroworld, but then seeing like the cover and everything like that, and then seeing what he did, I was like, damn, bro, this ain't bad. Like, I was at the Unfinished Legacy show, and I was watching Mondo. He actually played a few of the songs, like that Finn song, that Finn. It's like this album has a lot of like rage beats on it, like shit that you could just let the beat play and just have the crowd rage to it and shit like that. Like, so Mondo played that at the show, and everybody went fucking ape shit to it, like literally went fucking crazy. So that was pretty cool to see. So when it came to that, I guess that's what I've been seeing is like people who fuck with like getting lit at shows and mosh pitting. I've been seeing a lot of them fuck with the album and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like he ain't like like super rappy. Right? I wasn't figuring him be like, because on the old albums he at least used to spit a little bit and shit like that. But a lot of these are like crowd movers. Like this whole album is just like a lot of crowd movers, which is fire as fuck. That to me, that's Travis. Like making this shit that the crowd gonna go fucking ape shit to and crazy. That's Travis. So I was heavily impressed. But you said you haven't heard it yet?
Mm-mm.
It's pretty nice. I would suggest it, bro. It's not that bad shit. But what? Drake also announced that he coming out for my dogs. What September?
Yeah.
What did he say September? Or did he say October? He said it was before the end of this year.
I thought he said September.
If it comes out in September, I'm gonna low key might review that actually, because that is everyone's been anticipating another Drake album coming out, and I'm like, yeah, bro. Like when it comes to another Drizzy album coming out, hell fucking yeah, bro. I mean, hey, bro. It's Drake. Like when it comes to Drake being Drake, bro, and because what was the last album? The one with all the females being the female pregnant emojis on it. What was that one?
What was that shit called?
Wasn't that called Loverboy?
Loverboy. It's it's something like that. This how you know I don't listen to Drake.
Yeah. It's
Certified
Certified
Lover Boy.
Lover Boy. That's what it was. Okay, yeah. So Certified Lover Boy was before that, but the one before that one was the one with all the beats on it.
Scorpion, right?
No, that was nothing, comma something. But fuck.
I don't listen to Drake like that.
Nah, I forgot. It was the one with all the beats that people kept being like, yo, what the fuck is this? But like everyone kept saying like, if you're not into like house music or like DJ type music, then you're not gonna be in this album. Because he said this album was for the women. He said this album was specifically for the women to get all the asses shaken. So that's why he made a whole bunch of like ass throwing beats on here and shit like that for all the girls.
Then what was Certified Lover Boy?
Certified Lover Boy was also kind of like that too. But then he said,
or the first half of Scorpion.
Right. Yeah.
Reviews.
Yeah. I don't know, but that's what he said, because that's what he said on Twitter. Because people were like sharing the album, and he was like, "This one's specifically for the ladies," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I heard all the beats, and I was like, "Oh, okay." I could definitely tell that this is for the females and shit. This is a lot of ass throwing music on here and shit that you hear at the club. Like if he's at a strip club and Drake just walked in, you play this, then all the girls start throwing ass around him and shit like that.
I mean, yeah, look.
I was like, but it was
Drake.
Though. I got fun with
Drake,
this album though.
Look, we could talk about this at another time. Maybe coming soon to y'all. We'll have some little shorts.
Honestly, never mind. That's what it was called.
Oh yeah.
It was this one.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yes, I do remember. Yeah.
It was this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Ooh, and it has the animated shit on here.
Maybe we'll start having some like middle of the podcast segments on here for you guys that we can talk about. But the Drake,
go ahead, go off.
Is a hit maker.
Yeah.
100%. He is a hit maker. But if I'm being honest, we live in a society today where the music that gets pushed to the top, I'm not even saying the music is stupid or unintelligent or like he ain't saying shit. I don't even care about none of that. It's not even about that. And I'm not saying like lyrical MCs need to be blah, 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 backpackers. No. All I'm saying is it's uninspired.
I mean, I get what you mean.
It all sounds the same.
That's what I thought about this album. Because all these beats sounded the same.
And that sounds like it could have been on Views already.
Yeah.
Front ways, back ways.
You're ugly as fuck. Yeah, because of that shit that's on there, yeah. He had a lot of he had a decent amount of Afro beats, sounding beats like he did on Views on here.
He did the same thing on Scorpion.
That's what everyone was talking about, the "your pussy is calling my name" thing when they heard this song. Everyone was like, "What the fuck?" Like, but yeah.
Yeah.
But I was like, but there's only
that's what I'm saying. It's uninspired. It all sounds very similar. So it's like
all of his music.
A lot of Drake's music from
I will give you a lot of it.
Since
Nothing Was the Same, I would say prior. After that, I said Nothing Was the Same was the last greatest Drake album we got, and then everything after that sounded the same.
Well, I'm just saying since Views.
Yeah, that was after another. That was like 2
everything from Views until right now sounds like it could have all been on the same album. Yeah.
Those are just all the albums after Views are just Drake's different personalities.
They just sound like they
that all have to deal with women.
Yeah, like, whereas like if you're reading It's Too Late, I thought that wasn't bad. Like it was pretty. I thought that one was.
That was
good,
after there was the same. That was the one with the white cover on it.
The one he did. Yeah. I thought that
that was a good one. That was a really good one.
He had Six God on there. He had a bunch. He had a bunch of good songs on there. Yeah, Take Care, fucking.
I really wonder
all of those
if
nothing was the same.
Because every time that you hear that album on every track, obviously, because like you had the Six God hands on the album, like under the words and shit. I was wondering because you kept hearing like the six, like playing the beginning of every beat. It sounded like a watermark. Like, is that like Drake's like producer alias and shit for this album? Because he said he helped work half like on the beats in this one.
It could be his. Who made that beat?
It was that white dude that was in that last freestyle. That not the last one. There was one before that he had in a studio. The white dude that was standing behind him, that's his main producer. I keep forgetting his name though.
It could be like a
six.
It's like it's Drake's tag, but not. I don't. Maybe it could be him as a producer, but I think it's because like that guy is Drake's producer.
No, yeah.
He works for OVO for Drake. So like they lock in, and he's the only person that Drake is the only his only client. I don't know who it is, but that's what I'm assuming.
I forgot.
Like, it could be Drake's. It could be that he's Drake's only client, or Drake is just such a big person, he created him a tag. So you now know this is a Drake shit. And it could be that could be the vibe for that album. Like that album, he throwing the 6.
That's why I thought like that was kind of like Drake. That's why I was like when Drake was like helping him do that one, that's when they added the 6 because he's also helping him do it and shit like that. Yeah,
a lot of rappers have done that for different projects. Like they created like an ad lib or something like that that kind of found its home in that album, you know, and they kind of do it on every song.
Oh yeah, I'm already knowing.
But you know, it's different for everybody. But yeah, everybody's got their own like originality or like some type of tag. At least the good ones do. I didn't even realize I knew what.
What's good, Tito? Tito with 2 was just to my bad for cutting you off. Tito with 2 was just saying something and shit like that.
Good.
He was saying talk about Lizzo and fucking. He's like, I agree with Broski and shit. He was agreeing with what you were saying.
Bro, I'm saying like.
Yeah, that shit. Hey, I mean facts, bro. We spit facts over here, bro. You already know what it is.
Hey, look, Tino. Look, these motherfuckers need to get into the mindset of you can't tell me shit, little bitch, so don't bother. Because these niggas
facts.
Like, get your money right.
Facts,
fuck
bro.
What Lizzo gotta say. Get your money. Like
if
I chose to go work on that stage, I'm about to be the best nigga in that room. And there better be another nigga in that room telling me I'm better than you, nigga. Because we gonna be the best niggas in that room. And niggas gonna be coming to Lizzo's show talking about, have you seen the 2 best niggas in Lizzo's show? They the best niggas.
They the best niggas.
That's gonna be all who it is. Like, and we gonna inspire the other niggas to be better. And when they start complaining, I'll be like, look, I don't think she being that ridiculous. Y'all niggas could go home. Like, we carry the whole shit by ourselves. They come to see us anyway. We all on TikTok, Instagram. Check me. At me, KageWolfShinobi, if you don't know me. But anyway, like, no, you good. But no, I didn't even realize I knew what Pharrell's tag was until I watched a video on it and somebody, like, pointed it out. And literally his tag is he recycles the first beat of the song 4 times.
Oh, for real?
The like on Drop It Like It's Hot. The do.
Yeah.
On every one of his songs, they all start like that. I never realized that.
Wait, you said on whose?
For real.
Oh, okay. So
I realized it like when they show you the songs, it's like, oh yeah. Every time I hear that, I know it's a For Real song. But I didn't realize that was his tag. Not instead of Juju on the beat, every song he does is he takes the first beat of the song and plays it 4 times, and that's how he starts every single song he's ever produced.
Wow,
every song, like even
crazy.
Happy,
bro.
Because I'm happy. Every song he does it.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Too low key segue into us talking about Pharrell. Well, actually, no. Did you? Are you about to bring up the Pharrell shit?
No, what's the name? I wonder if you know how they living. He produced that, and the beginning of the song is.
All the niggas from the Tokyo Drift. What?
That's literally it, bro. Literally.
That's crazy.
Bro, he does it in every song he's ever produced, bro.
That's fire.
So if you ever hear a song and the beginning is that boom, 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 it's for real.
Bro, shout out Pharrell, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. When it comes to like producing and also just being a mogul in fashion and in the hip hop world in general, that nigga is the motherfucking GOAT, bro. Pharrell, you know what? Nah, Pharrell, I gotta say this to your ass personally, nigga. Pharrell, I will say, other than Yeezys, I'm sorry, you have one of the best shoes on the whole Adidas roster. I'm not gonna lie. Them human races, and I think you came out with some ice cream plain Janes. Them motherfucker, there was like some plain regular Adidas, but like Adidas classics, but they were all like segregated in one color. So it's like yellow, like yellow, baby blue, and then like a green type color, like the wall, like that type of green. And I was like, these motherfuckers like low key go hard. Like I was like, bro, like, and bro, you were just a GOAT, bro. And especially with you now being the head of the men's Louis Vuitton line, like, wow, nigga. Rest in peace, Virgil, man. Like you and Virgil are 2 GOATs in my mind forever, man. Like, yeah, bro. Like even with NERD, don't even don't even get me fucking started on that, bro. Nigga, don't even get me. Hey, I was about to sing a song, nigga. That nigga, bro, but like, I'm right here, and I ain't going nowhere. Okay, we gotta get that. We can copyright strike. We can copyright strike. Hey, and I ain't going nowhere. Hey,
Beginning of the song.
that's why I freaked out. Yeah, that's like, yeah, literally. Smash if you want, smash if you want, hey, man, if you want, smash, for real, y'all need to be checking, bro. Niggas be sleeping on Pharrell, bro. If y'all want to see a really fire Pharrell conversation with another person who in the music industry I find as a very high intellectual person, he did an Can you guess what I'm gonna say? At all? Oh, he got it right. Rick Rubin, one of the niggas who took the Beastie Boys to who they were back in the day. That motherfucker is a goddamn, oh my nigga. Don't even get me started on Rick Rubin, bro. Honestly, I've watched almost all of his interviews with artists. My favorite, I have top 3. My favorite one of all time is the one with him and Andre. That was the most chillest conversation, like with two of the most iconic niggas from rock and hip hop, from just music in general. These are two of the gods of music in general, and these niggas look like they live down the street from each other. Bro, the nigga made the Beastie Boys basically. Like what the fuck, bro? Like, oh, bro. And when I got old enough to figure out like the cross that like. You had a group of white boys like bridging the gap of rock and hip hop back then who were actually like killing it. Like the Beastie Boys were fucking nasty, bro. A group of white boys mixing rock and hip hop together. Nigga, Tom Morello. Oh, the grunge movement is one of the best movements ever.
Like a lot of the beginning of that like
alternative punk.
Yeah. It became a real like rebellious.
Oh, it was so amazing.
And
I wish I was alive during that era. That era was fire.
And honestly, like growing up, one of the most rebellious things you could do is go fall in with a group of minorities because they were being painted with a broad stroke. You know what I mean? Like, so like we were all seeing the bad. So like one of the ways to like rebel. Out with the black kids, go hang out with the Mexican kids.
Facts, yeah.
Kids, you know?
If any of y'all watched fucking The Get Down, nigga, that primely showed that.
Right.
And you even had some white kids that was in that shit, boy.
But that happens, and then you get NWA,
Ooh.
you get Cypress Hill, you get all of these crazy things. You get fucking Naughty by Nature and
oh my god, bro.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Facts.
Like, you get all of these things because these people was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go find something.
That's low-key crazy. Even Korn came out during that time too.
Right.
Yeah, on the rock side, yeah. You get Korn during that time, bro. Oh my, stop. You get Disturbed, also early Disturbed during that time and shit like that. Bro, we can go on for days, bro. We were also rock heads and shit like that, nigga. I remember my old friends in Madison calling me weird because I was listening to rock music. That shit was funny. Because I'm not gonna lie, I got my first introduction to rock music obviously was like the Aerosmiths and shit like that, the Led Zeppelins. My dad showed me Ozzy Osbourne at one point and shit like that. Because my dad always said he fucked with the drums, like how fast the drums always went and shit. So when we would drive around, he would play the rock station for me sometimes, shit like that, and we'd like rock out to some shit. Like fucking, I remember when the backup, I'll take you on, bro. I remember when that freshly came out. Oh my Jesus, I was listening to that shit. So nigga, Paralyzed. That doom 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 doom. Oh my nigga, like, bro, stop play, bro. You remember Bam Margera, right? Remember his band CYK? The like, bro, that shit was so fucking hard, bro.
And I do remember listening to it, but they don't ring any bells anymore. I have to go back and listen to them.
Yeah, niggas gotta go back, cause I was getting into like when I got into middle school, when I moved to McFarland, I got really hard into like screamo music and shit. So like obviously like everyone was in like Bring Me the Horizon during that time and shit. Fucking like As I Lay Dying and shit. Devil Wears fucking oh my god, when Desmones came out, bro. Oh my Jesus. And when fucking who was they did the version of Still Fly for the Hip Hop Goes Punk.
Oh,
They did So Fly. And that shit was hard. It is. Falling in Reverse, nigga. A Day to Remember of Mice and Men. Pierce the Veil, obviously, because I figured out about them through the Tony Hawk game. Sleeping with Sirens, obviously. Fucking the Kellen Hayes. Bro, stop. It is.
But no, for real though, like.
Oh shit! I gotta replace the battery.
I'm gonna be honest though, because like I always been into music and stuff like that growing up, and I had like different phases of stuff of when I got into different things. So something y'all may not know, y'all probably don't care, but I didn't even like hip hop, or not like hip hop. I wasn't like a hip hop head, like into lyricism and all of that shit until I was like 12 or 13. Like I'd listen to hip hop, but I was listening to mainstream hip hop. I was listening to like Ludacris records on the radio and shit like that comes on the radio.
Yeah.
But I wasn't listening to like his deep cuts. I didn't really know all that shit. And then or like LL Cool J and like Rakim and like it took me for me what I think was a long time to get into it. Before then I had been listening to like growing up I was listening to like jazz, classic rock, blues and stuff like that because that's what, like my grandparents listened to, and R&B because that's what my mom listened to.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I knew about Michael Jackson at an early age and Prince and not Richard Pryor. I almost said Richard Pryor, but
This nigga.
Luther Vandross and like a lot of those people, Stevie Wonder. I listened to a lot of that when I was a kid, But then I got into hip hop, and I started listening to it, and I was listening to it for beats because I was a dancer.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up dancing and stuff, so I was listening to hip hop for beats, and I loved it. And one of the first like real hip hop songs I listened to was "Don't Sweat the Technique."
Mm-hmm.
That was like I fucking found this fucking the CD, in my dad's like fucking collection or whatever. I threw that in the what's the name and fucking "Don't Sweat the Technique," and I'm like, bro, I gotta dance to this shit.
No,
like,
I feel you.
So that's what I was listening to growing up. I got into beats, but when I got into high school, I moved like I was moving around, and then I moved to like I moved out towards Beloit and everything. What's that? I moved out to Beloit, and around here there's a lot of more people of the Caucasian diversity. And so, yeah, they were into a lot of rock music. I started listening to a lot more rock music and stuff like that. And I started learning about different bands and stuff. But, like, literally, fucking Kellen Quinn and Sleeping with Sirens and
Oliver Sykes from Sleeping from Bring Me the Horizon.
Panic at the Disco.
Oh, my God.
Fall Out Boy.
Ah!
Those are the people, like, Paramore.
Wow.
Those are the people that made me really understand.
Flyleaf, nigga.
Yeah, they made me Flyleaf, bro.
Oh, bro.
They made me understand lyrics.
Yeah.
Listening to them, like I was listening to hip hop before that, but when I started listening to rock music like that, it made me understand lyrics because I was like, they are telling a story. Like if you listen to, like growing up, it was like. It's like, oh, you just listen to rock? Like, you listen to rock? That's like white boy shit. Why you listen to
No, that's why
like,
I said
you
that
know,
a minute ago.
and-
Yeah,
100%. But, you know, and I, growing up, I thought about that too, you know? But then I started listening to it, and I was like, bro, remember that story you was telling me about how you and your girl, yada, yada, getting into that? She cheated on you, all of this shit and this and that. She liked some dude at the school who go to another school or whatever, this and that. I literally... This band all got a song about that same exact shit happening to them. And the song didn't make any sense to me until you told me the story and I heard that song. I was like, yo, this shit happened to my homie. Like, this shit happens. Like, they're telling real stories, you know? And then, like, and I ended up getting into... like doing open mics and shit like that and rapping and writing my own lyrics and stuff. But I got all that inspiration from rock music. Cause I started listening to rock people tell real stories and shit like that. And then listening to country music. I know a lot of motherfuckers sleep on country music, but y'all niggas need to get into that shit, okay? I'm waiting on the bar on the inside,
Oh my
sitting there, bar on the outside.
I don't know if this is necessarily a country song.
I don't even know if that's a country song, but it sounds like one to me.
What is it?
Face the shit and then stepped away, bro. That's the realest shit, bro. That's the realest shit. This nigga went back to the crib and he saw some shit he didn't like, and he went crazy, got in his car, drove down to the motherfucking bar, sat in that bitch and was like, I know that bitch gonna show up and I'm gonna wait right the fuck here and she know where the fuck I'm at and I'm gonna sit right here and I know she gonna show up to the bar with the cops. And cops show up, he walked outside. What I say? There go that bitch and there go the cops. And this literally this nigga, he got in his whip, crashed that bitch, got out and walked into the bar. I'm sitting on the bar on it. That's the realest shit. I know so many niggas like that. I know fucking country music, bro. Like, and they got a rapper in the song too. Is country music be real as fuck. Now some of that shit is crazy, but the same thing could be said for a lot of rock songs, a lot of rap songs, a lot of metal songs. Like there's a song I grew up listening to. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna show you. But there's a song I grew up listening to, and the way the song is sang is not what the fuck I was listening to.
Like, what do you mean?
Because I'm listening to the song and I'm okay, that's it. They killing it.
Yeah,
Okay,
facts.
I fuck with this. I could sing this song. They actually were playing this song in stores, family stores. Song they play in Walmart. You walk in the clothing stores. They're playing this song. The video was like an all black room.
Okay.
In chains and pillows all over the floor and blankets and shit like that, and like this long dildos, all different kinds, ribbed, spiked.
Whose song was it?
I'll show you the song. I'll show you the song.
My!
But
Jesus.
like, bro, I didn't know this, and I was singing the song, and this is me getting into rock and all of this stuff and learning new music, and I'm singing this song, and one of my white friends who listening to rock for his whole life, he go, you know what that song is about? And I was like, nah. He was like, I think we should watch the video. And I was
what
like,
the fuck?
I was like, okay. And he was like, and he turned that shit on, bro, and I was like, this is not the song I have been singing. Like, and it's like a song, but it's a song from like the 80s. It's like where like it's like when they talk about it, it's kind of like one of those songs that was like early like death metal rock type of shit. Oh, okay. So in its early stages, it's still like the people who were singing it still kind of sounded like a rocker. So some of the people who was singing it, and it was a popular. I'll find the song, but that shit is fucking crazy. Because we watched that shit. That shit was fucking crazy. I'll find it and then I'll share a link. But like that shit was. But yeah, a bunch of shit like that. Like
I'll post it on Twitter and say this is what KageWolfShinobi was talking about.
There's a bunch of crazy songs out there that if you listen to the song sounds like one thing and it's something you could just go around and sing. But when you watch the video, that shit is crazy. That it's like that. Even that we looked that up, but that the I'm blue, that song is a bop.
Yeah,
it's a.
That video kind of weird though.
That
blue dude wandering around and shit like that. Yeah,
bro, that shit is creepy as hell. Like it's so.
It's funny because there was a day that I looked up like one hit wonders and shit like that to see like even if they really have any more music like that out there. Them niggas have like 4 whole albums out. 100%. Nobody knows what the fuck them 100%. Bitches are. But they could perform every song from them albums and we would not know what the fuck who these niggas are.
Y'all write this.
Who these niggas?
This shit hot. This new?
This
new? Shit. This what you been cooking up? This why I ain't heard from you? Bro, I wrote 7 albums.
Hey, when you came out with that I'm Blue shit, I thought you skyrocketed after that. Like this. I thought that's all you needed. It is.
What? Why'd you put this shit?
This has been out for the last 6 months.
No, bro. I wrote this in 1986, bro. I wrote this song the day after that I'm Blue shit came out. This was the next song. Really? I know I heard this sample in the I swear, I knew that's why it sounded familiar. I could hear the do. This is where he got that shit. This he really slows that shit down. Hey,
that nigga retarded. No, that's facts though. Like, it's funny because I looked up that group Magic that made Why You Gotta Be So Rude.
That is their name with an exclamation point at the end.
Them niggas got a couple albums out, and I never knew that shit. I thought I thought that was the only song they ever made. No, I've never heard of them niggas anywhere else.
They do have another song that I heard of because back when we was doing open mic nights and shit like that, it was one of the people in the group.
Oh, so they were a fan of the people.
Yeah, they were a fan of them, and they wanted to do that song and another song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can't remember what the song was, but they had 2 songs that
the
they
world
really
did
fucked
it.
with. Yeah. But
like that shit is crazy. I thought them niggas never had any other music out ever in life, but I saw that shit and I was like, okay, I guess a little bit. But hey, it's open, but it's not gonna fucking do it. Wait. Going for them though. That's my shit delayed. I don't get why it wants to be delayed. But delayed city. But I mean, shit. How long we been on here? We've been on here for what, about an hour?
Yeah.
Shit. Let me see the time. Chat. Let me see the time. Chat.
Got to go, Miss Ho.
Cause like shit, yeah, we talked about mainly everything. It was really only those things that was a really thing coming up. Really, that was really shocking to everybody.
It's a big shit.
What Kai is finna be having his giveaway in New York. So shout out to Kai CNAT. That is amazing. It's dope as fuck.
Yeah, shout out to
the boy Kid Vibe is gonna be performing. The boy Kid Vibe is gonna be performing tomorrow at the Sylvie. Because hold on, what was it? It's like DJ something.
DJ.
Hold on. I swear I thought he sent it to me, but it's I forgot the nigga name, but it's some DJ nigga who's doing like 3-6 Mafia at night. Or
right. You were talking about that.
And I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. But he's performing there tomorrow, so shout out for him. That's pretty cool. Shout out to that. What else? I'm trying to think. Today is what Adam and Lena are filming their live stream. There's orgy live stream.
Check that out.
Yeah, I guess check that out. Shout out No Jumper and shit. I literally would play Adam's voice after I just said that, but it's like, but I'll get why I won't want to connect.
Shout out to the Local Artisan.
Thank you, Adam. But shout out to you for having your platform, No Jumper, and also showing us an orgy and shit like that. So yeah, thanks to you. But yeah, shit. I think we've been on here for like an hour or something, and that's what the C is. We've been on hour. We've been on an hour. So yeah, I mean, I really got nothing else. You got anything?
No,
All right, shit, y'all.
not today.
You know what it is.
That's exact.
You already know what it is, but love y'all. Shout out to the platform. You already know the Local Artisan, the T.L.A Podcast on the Local Artisan. You already know what it is. Shout out to y'all. We are the best platform in the world. We are the best platform in the world, and you should already know that. You should already get it tested. It is me, PROnobi1, and it is KageWolfShinobi.
If you don't know me.
And we love y'all so much. Talk to y'all later. Peace out. Deuces. Hold on. I want to have Adam say that one more time. Hold on. Before we leave.
Shout out to the Local Artisan. The Local Artisan. Shout out to the Local Artisan.
All right. No, I didn't want that to play. I wanted the hand clap to play. But now it's going to be delayed and shit again.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
All right, y'all. Love y'all. Deuces. See y'all later. Talk to y'all later. All right.